Skill number 5, how to close. How to close. This one freaks people out. For the professional, closing is a natural byproduct of following up. You're going to follow up. You're going to ask some questions. Attempt to close. If you can, fine. If you can't, next exposure. You're going to go from exposure to exposure to exposure to exposure, condensing them as much as possible. Your goal is education and understanding, not getting someone. You need good posture in closing, which takes a little bit of work, and you need to ask good questions. You need to ask good questions. Got it? I know I went kind of quick. How the pros approach it. 1, they are emotionally detached when they're in the closing process. They're looking to help a person make a positive decision for themselves. 2, their goal is education and understanding. 3, they are extremely assumptive. They're genuinely shocked when a person doesn't want to join. They're like, what, really? They're just assuming. Their language is assuming. Most amateurs don't realize it, but they are apologizing the entire time. They're apologizing when they're inviting. They're apologizing when they're answering questions. They're apologizing when they're following up. They're apologizing when they're closing, and they're wondering why they're not getting results. They're apologizing all the time. Think about your language and your posture. They also know people are joining them. A lot of you are saying, hey, come check out my product. Some of you are saying, hey, come check out my opportunity. But you know what leaders kind of say? In addition to that, come join me. Come join us. Let's do it together. 1 + 1 adds up to 5. 1 + 1 adds up to 10. We can do some amazing things together. They know that the prospect needs some emotional security blanket, that you're committed. You can't just, they have to have some belief in you, like Mike said. They have to believe that that leader is going to be somebody that they can respect and that they can do business with. They don't have to be exactly the same as, but leaders know that people are joining them. And leaders are always prepared. When it comes to closing, you see somebody after a presentation, after a meeting, and they got a prospect who's interested, and they're like, where's my stuff? Do you have one of those brochures? Do you have a CD? Do you have an application? Do you have this? Do you have a product sample? I don't have. Amateurs do that. Professionals don't. They're just ready. They got their packets. They got their products. They are good to go. Always prepared. And they ask great questions.